Hello world, Shelly here, and today I would like to talk about skincare, specifically AHAs and BHAs, acids in your skincare. I have done a lot of working with acids in my skincare in this past year, and I just thought I would give you a little bit of information about what they do, why you might want to do them. You guys have seen me mention multiple products that I have incorporated into my skincare routine, so let's just chat about skincare and acids. The two main kinds of acids that you will find in skincare are AHAs, or alpha hydroxy acids, and BHAs, beta hydroxy acids. There are a couple other kinds as well, but these are the two most common. They act as exfoliants, so anything that is exfoliating your skin is designed to break up the bonds between your dead skin cells and your fresh skin cells underneath so that you can then wash them away, brush them away, wipe them away, whatever. The goal is to get rid of your dead skin cells on the surface, leaving behind the newer, fresher, healthier, less damaged skin. That tends to make your skin look smoother. It tends to help with fine lines and wrinkles. It can help resolve old sun damage. So sun damage is primarily why I have wanted to work with acids in my skin, although I must admit I am quite happy at the improvement in the texture of my skin as well. And that's why you might want to consider incorporating these things into your skincare routine. You definitely want to start slow. You don't want to dive into some of these more heavier, more serious products before your skin can adapt to it. But let's talk about the difference between the AHAs, the BHAs. What should you do? Which one should you use? Which is better? Which is more appropriate for your skin? Honestly, you can use them both pretty much regardless of what kind of skin type you've got. So let's talk about AHAs first, the alpha hydroxy acids. They're sometimes referred to as fruit acids because often they're derived from fruit or like sugarcane or plant-based products. They can be derived from milk, and the most common one that you will find on the market in skincare is glycolic acid. It's derived from sugarcane. Now, a lot of these today are synthetically developed as opposed to coming from the natural sources. So on the bright side, that if you've got some kind of allergy to the natural product, you might be able to use a synthetic version. I haven't done enough digging to discover whether the products I'm using are natural or synthetic based, but as a general rule, glycolic acid comes from sugarcane. Another AHA is lactic acid, which is derived from milk, and you will also see citric acid, which comes from citrus fruits. And if you have dry to normal skin, the AHAs are your best bet. Not that you can't use BHAs, we'll talk about this in a second, but the reason that the AHAs are more gentle for dry skin is that they are water soluble as opposed to being fat or oil soluble. And water soluble means they're going to stay on the surface of your skin. They also can actually help a little bit with hydration. They are really good for reducing sun damage. The way the exfoliation breaks up those skin cells and helps to break away those dead cells. Good for getting rid of sun damage. Now, BHAs, the beta hydroxy acids, the main one that you're going to find is salicylic acid. And citric acid, depending how it's formulated, can be an AHA or a BHA, but typically the BHA you're going to find in most products is salicylic acid. And salicylic acid is oil soluble or fat soluble. So not only does it work on the surface of your skin, but it can also get inside your pores and work past the oil that has built up in your pores. So that makes it best for normal to oily skin. It's not really a drying product, so it's okay to use if you've got dry skin, and the combination of the two can actually kind of work synergistically to target all of the ways that you can chemically exfoliate your skin, but it is generally calming and suitable for sensitive skin. If you've got things like rosacea, you might be able to get away with salicylic acid as an exfoliant. You might try them both. Generally, I would recommend, if you're looking to get into acids, try them both and see how your skin responds. In general, when you're using any of these AHAs or BHAs, you don't have to wait for those products to dry before you continue with your skincare routine. You're going to fit them in depending whether you're using them in cleansers or in a leave-on product. If you're using them in a leave-on product, you would do your cleansing, do your toner, wait till your toner absorbs into your skin, or you can use them as a toner step, and then go in with the rest of your skincare, your serums, your creams, your oils, etc., moisturizer, sunscreen. So you don't have to wait for your acids to dry before you continue with the rest of your routine. If you've got combo skin, you've got some dry areas and some oily areas, you might experiment with using the AHAs on the areas of your skin that are dry. Like, let's say you've got cheeks and forehead might be, perimeter of the face, chin might be dry, and your T-zone might be oily, and that area you might then use the BHA in your T-zone and try to use the best benefits of each and negate the downsides of each by using it in a combo way. You should always, always, always make sure you're wearing sunscreen when you are using acids in your routine because, heck, you just exfoliated away dead skin and now you're showing this beautiful, fresher skin underneath. Don't damage the skin that you just brought forward. Like, sunscreen, always, every single day. Please, people, please. You don't want to apply acids on your eyelids or directly under your eye. You can go around your eye contour, but don't go directly up underneath your eyes or on your eyelids. It's not recommended that way. And if you are using other topical prescription strength skincare, like if you've got Retin A or if you've got prescriptions for rosacea, you might want to talk to your doctor before you go combining acids with the prescription strength topicals. That's generally, you should speak to your doctor if you have questions with any kinds of these things with skincare. Get with your dermatologist, see what they say. Let me talk about how I am incorporating these into my routine. So you've seen my night serum, the Drunk Elephant TLC, the Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. This is a leave-on treatment. It's a serum that you would use in the evenings. It is an AHA-BHA combo, and if you are going to combine AHAs and BHAs in your skincare routine, I would recommend sticking with combo products that have been formulated with certain percentages of each in the actual product, as opposed to taking a single acid product and using an AHA acid product and a BHA acid product in the same part of your routine. If you want to use two different single non-combined products, I would recommend you either do one in the morning, one at night, or alternate days. You do, one on even days of the week and one on odd days of the week. But if you're going to combine them, I would recommend sticking with a product that already has them combined in its own, specific formulation. So the Glycolic Night Serum from Drunk Elephant is a leave-on serum product. I use it in the serum step of my night care. Once I use this up, so I'm going to be using it this year for 2 nights a week, and once I use it up, I will probably stick with using my acids in my toners and my cleansing. Now, you guys have seen the toners that I prefer. These are both products that are combo, AHA and BHA in the same product. We have the Tarte Knockout Tingling Treatment and the Biologique, I can't say the second part of their name, the P50. This is the Pigmentation 400 version of the P50, but all of the P50s are a combo toner type acid product. These are fan-freaking-tastic. It's the best thing I've done for my skin since ever. Now, the thing that I am adjusting this year in my skincare is switching out from using a daily glycolic leave-in to moving my acids to my cleansing step. Except for twice a week, I will do the leave-on at nighttime. So one that I have been trying out is called Zapzit. I just get this on Amazon. It is inexpensive. It is salicylic acid as a cleanser. It's a BHA cleanser. It is appropriate for sensitive skin. There's less than 10 ingredients. It's a very simple ingredient deck, and it's very gentle. So I can use this every day, and I've got dry skin, and it does not make my skin more dry. I don't have any trouble with it. So that is where I say, even if you have dry skin, try out BHAs. And even if you have oily skin, try out AHAs. It's not like they are exclusive to dry skin or oily skin. I have no trouble with this. It works really well with my Clarisonic, and it's really inexpensive. There is a glycolic cleanser that I have been trying. This is a 4.9% glycolic. It is made by Anthony Brands, and I did receive this in PR from Anthony Brands. Anthony gifted this to me. Well, not Anthony himself, but he is a real guy. Like, the Anthony Brands were created by a guy named Anthony. And this also has some other ingredients in it that help for soothing and nourishing and moisturizing the skin. We've got aloe vera, chamomile, vitamins A, C, and E, and that's one thing I like about higher end products tend to have a good balance of other ingredients that will help either counteract the downsides of a certain ingredient or help make them work better. So any drying you might get from a glycolic acid would be offset by some of the other ingredients in this cleanser. So you only need a tiny bit of this cleanser. It also works wonderfully well with my Clarisonic. You know, I'm only down this far. I've been using it for about 3 weeks now, and I really like the texture of it. Let me just show you guys. It's kind of a thick, sort of cream consistency, but it almost spreads like a gel. You know what I'm saying? It's not a straight cream. It's got more slip to it, more of a liquid feel to it once you start spreading it out. And I use it with my Clarisonic. I am also using, I mentioned in a previous video, the Badescu Glycolic Foaming Cleanser. I like this one, the Anthony brand, a lot better. It's more expensive than the Mario, but the texture is a lot nicer. It's a lot more soothing feeling to my skin, and I think it is because of those additional ingredients that the Mario product does not have. So I would definitely prefer this one. This is a 4.9% glycolic. Did I say that? I don't remember if I did. But I'm using my acids in my cleansing step now, and I'm just alternating, you know, every other day. I go back and forth between the BHA salicylic and the AHA glycolic, and it's working really well. I am not noticing any downside to not wearing the leave-on glycolic every night. I think I am still getting the benefits of breaking those bonds of the dead skin cells by doing it in my cleanser step. And personally, I feel like that opens up an extra step in my leave-on treatments, which is where I'm replacing it with more retinols, to just target different issues with my skin. So personally, I'm going to say my preference in terms of incorporating acids in your skincare is to either do it in the pre-step, you know, your cleansing step, or do it in your toning step. And that way you kind of leave open a slot for an additional serum type product or an additional treatment cream type product in the rest of your skincare routine. So there you have it. That is my take on AHAs and BHAs and incorporating acids into your skincare routine. If you enjoy these sort of deep dive into the hows and whys of different ingredients and skincare products, give me a thumbs up down below. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. As always, thanks a lot for taking some time out of your day to geek out over makeup with me. I appreciate your time, and I hope you guys all have an awesome day or night wherever you are in the world. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.